All right, so we created all of our columns, set up our columns. Now we need to enter some data. So to enter data, you just click and start typing. So there's my first one. I made a little error, so I could just double click and select that. And let me go get some data here so I don't have to type everything. All right, so I entered some names, and then I selected all of my cells where I'm going to have entries, and I right-clicked those cells. Let me just unselect that copy. I right-clicked those cells. I chose Format Cells. I went to Number. I chose Percentage, and I made it to 2 decimal places. So I formatted all of the grade entries as decimal places. So I've got that all the way out to here. The next thing that I'd like to do now that we've entered data and formatted the data is I would like to color code the data. And so what does that mean? I like seeing kind of like just visually, that, hey, these are all of my assignments. So I'm going to select all the assignments and I'm going to make that. I kind of like the pastels, light blue. I'm going to select all the quizzes and I'm going to make that peach. I'm going to select that one and I'm going to make it yellow, and so on and so forth. All my attendance. That is a lot of record keeping right there. Like a light green. And then finally, the final. I'll do kind of a gray. And the reason I like that is because here I can look, what are my assignments? They're light blue. And I could just sort of visually see that that's the same color. And my quiz averages. What are my quizzes? Peach, and then yellow is my T-Lab. Peach. Yellow. Attendance has that green color. Green. And the final is gray. All right, so now I'm ready to calculate my averages. I'm going to need a little bit more room here. So I'll just make those a little bit wider. And so I click in the first